I have been lucky in those who were around me from the boardroom to the dressing room. In times of stress, their unstinted support, unbroken devotion to our club and calmness in adversity eased the task of making Rangers Football Club the premier club in this country. To be a Ranger is to sense the sacred trust of upholding all that such a name means in this shrine of football. They must be true in their conception of what the Ibrox tradition seeks from them. No true Ranger has ever failed in the tradition set him. Our very success, gained you will agree by skill, will draw more people than ever to see it, and that will benefit many more clubs than Rangers. Let the others come after us. We welcome the cheese. It is healthy for us. We will never hide from it. Never fear. Inevitably, we shall have our years of failure, and when they arrive, we must reveal tolerance and sanity. No matter the days of anxiety that come our way, we shall emerge stronger because of the trials to be overcome. That has been the philosophy of the Rangers since the days of the gallant pioneers.
Welcome to episode 10 of Rebuilding Rangers. It's been an interesting time of it in the last 4 games. Drew Aberdeen. The Cardoso thing probably didn't help. Yeah, the Cardoso red card. 3-3 against Aberdeen. From going, effectively, we traded it all the way up to the 36th minute. 30 minutes later. Equalised. Then we went on to that bogey team. We did beat them eventually. It was a hard fought game, but we didn't play well. Got the goal, bit of luck. Then we went on to our old team, Patrick Thistle, the old bogey team, and we dumped them 3-1, convincing performance. And then this got a manager sacked. We sacked Neil Lennon from Hibs with a 5-0 rout in the end. 4 from our team and 1 from Darren McGregor, an ex-Rangers player yet again, getting an own goal for us. So where does that leave us in the league? Because obviously it leaves us second, but the loss, Celtic did suffer a loss to Patrick Thistles, left us 4 points behind going into this. So yeah, but today we have got a cup game and a league game, because we're closing into that end of the season. Apparently I'm also in the sack race. I'm 2-1 to get sacked apparently, but the board seem happy with me at the moment. So we've got a 5th round cup. Transfer wise, it happened, as you can tell, past deadline day. We're a bit over it. I did try to get in a couple. They didn't want to come, from Choch Marseille, I think they are, and Malmo. He was on the verge of signing, but unfortunately we didn't have enough in our wage budget or transfer budget to. I tried to get the deal through quickly, and I misread what he had put in his add-ons. It was 400,000 over our transfer budget. So brought in this exciting youngster who's already growing. We brought him in for 1.3 mil at Marseille, at Lyon. All round stats, accelerated, his physicals are good, his mentals, apart from leadership, wouldn't really be expecting to lead. He is growing in every aspect, and technical ability, 14 finishing and 14 first touch and 11 finishing. He's about as good as Zach Grudden. And actually, you know what? He wants to play in cup games, so we click the clicking simulator. There we go. I'm actually going to let him start against a not so tired team, but who do we tweak out? We don't need 2 attacking midfielders on. That'll do quite nicely. We'll set him up. He'll get a wee chance. It's against a subpar Motherwell team, in the wrong division. So Frank Ruer, I think that's what he said. We'll just call him Frank actually, because I'm not pronouncing his last name. It's French. I don't do French. Oh, and there's the sound. Sorry guys. Really need to try and keep that turned down. So their team obviously is Molt, Bowman, Tanner, Campbell, Cadden, Dunn, Tate, Ryman, Hugh, Capri and Carson in goal for us, and Morales, Rivolier, Pena, John, Dorrans, Rossiter's defensive midfielder, Wallace, Bruno Alvarez, Cardoso, Anderson and Alnwick starts and goals. And let's get the team are absolutely delighted with me, which possibly means we could get a result here. I'm dubious of Alnwick. He's had good games and he's had bad games. He was in that 3-3 against Aberdeen. No, he wasn't actually, sorry to tell a lie, that was West Fodringham. One of their goals, I think it was against them, or Thistle, Patrick Thistle, I can't mind. He came out to claim it, hit the ball, effectively. John then, straight away, Declan John, but just 1-0 up, inside 3 minutes. Motherwell, a lot to come back from. It's an absolute hit. Burst the back of the net with that one, surely. Pena delivers and lifts it in, Bruno's up, back header. Oh, Wally's that close to the top bins. You couldn't ask for a better start than that. Declan John making an instant impact. Pena, come on, you've been playing well. Games, I know you've come back for injury, mate, but come on. Dorrans again, free kick, this time Cardoso's up. Oh, Carson, no he didn't. I thought Carson got a touch to that. Must have just hit the top end of the bar. Wallace, we're going to do it to John. Morales, he swings it in. Pena's there. Pena with the header. Carson was always going to get collected. I can believe he missed that, to be quite honest, because that was shocking. As you can also tell, the full game has released. I do apologise for no video yesterday on kind of full release day. Just that I got in from work and I was shattered. I went to my bed and wouldn't wake up until early this morning. Actually, yeah, I'm recording this, so you're seeing this on Sunday. So that's why there wasn't a video yesterday, on Saturday. It was Friday night I got in and I was shattered from work. So that was why no busy days. I don't think I've got any busy days coming up, apart from Tuesday, but I should have a video out for that. At Carson again, we're 1-0 up, but we have not really done anything since, which has given Motherwell the more time. What a tackle that is from Cardoso. Blooming heck, he went through the man. It's given. See, this is what I'm talking about. Louis Moult, Alnwick does save it as the phone goes off beside me. The Merriman crosses it in. Cadden's there. It gives them confidence that they can get back into this game. We need to see this game out more in this first half. The more the game goes on, the more they're gaining confidence that they can get to us, get an equaliser, go on to win the game. Which we don't technically want. It's done. Takes out, tackles Dorrans. It's back to Carson. That's a dubious ball. Wallace to John. The left backs linking up. Hit it. Rivier's through. Oh, Frank Riviere. I could probably see that with a French accent. Ooh, Riviere. Yeah, no, that'll be it. I've now just offended the French. Wallace to John. It's a nice ball. Morales, he takes it nicely. Pena feeds him through. He was never missing from there. The youngster's on the score sheet. And he must have heard, mate. That way to get your first ever goal for Rangers. We want you to play in cup competitions. He'll get his chance next season as well, in pre-seasons and early qualifiers, same way Zach Grudden has. I don't know why Pena is still looking complacent. I don't know he's on a 6.9, a few of them actually are, but the whole defence is not looking too good. But we are 2-0 up, and look at what gets you. Why are you looking motivated, son? He's 2-0 down. Your top striker effectively is knacked. He's one bad tackle away from being out for months. But we're 2-0 up. Couldn't ask for much better than that from the squad. Keep that going, lads. Just McHugh, Carpree, we're looking a bit more. There we go. Rossiter to swing one in, lifts it in. Who's there? Nobody. Phone's going off again. Hamill, now they're on the counter attack. Tanner Oh, we have players racing back, but Bowman's going to get one in there. Cardoso just heads it away. Not far enough though. Tanner to Cadden. Can he slip through Louis Moult? He does. Alnwick can't get to it. 2-1. Saw that coming though. You could see that coming. The fact isn't no one closed down Louis Moult or even got his runs, a bit worrying. You see here Bowman, it's in. Cardoso doesn't do much with the header. He had time to chest that and boot it. But it's Tanner's. It's Cadden in here. Right? It's just, yeah, Bruno Alves doesn't even come. He starts to come out, keeps Louis Moult on side as he does so. Simple ball passed through. They're back in the game. So now we need to go forward again. That's only their second shot on target. We haven't been culpable in front of goal either by the looks of things. Not a lot happening, which okay, I'll accept, to be quite honest. Declan John's having an absolute worldly out there. I don't like, apart from that goal, looking okay. Oh, Dorrans, wake up, man. There we go, Cardoso. Finds really are in acres of space, surely not. Oh, couldn't pass that off to Morales. Morales was standing offside. So, the boy had to do what he had to do. I'm not going to berate him for that. This is how they got their first goal. Morales does take it this time. Rossiter to John. No one really with him. Pena to blast it just out. Morales. Dorrans saved by Carson in the end. There's a bit of a turf skimmer. Still looking okay. Cardoso to Dorrans. Switches it all the way over to Declan John. He's got Lee Wallace. Doesn't see him. Morales, I probably could use Lee Wallace. It's another corner though. Look at the amount of players we have just sitting on the edge of that box. Dorrans to lift it in. Does, can't get past the first man though. Reveller's there. That's a nice composed pass. John left it in, no one there. Morales, I think if he even touched it would have been offside, so Carson gathers. 16 shots, 9 on target. We are digging in as Pena brings it forward. It's a nice ball out to Dorrans. There's Anderson, use him. Anderson to swing it in, surely doesn't. Dunn tackles him. Anderson can't get the ball back, and there's now loads of space for Bowman to run into. Dorrans is tracking back. It's a poor ball. Bruno Alves, Alnwick boots it clear only as far as Dunn to Pena, intercepts it. Dorrans finds Riviere. He's actually having a surprisingly good game. Pena gets tackled by Campbell. Confidence in this Motherwell team as Moult runs through. Oh, Moult can't finish. They're confident of scoring. I think McHugh's having one of those breakdown moments again. I think I don't mind who it was that had that in the Patrick Thistle game a few episodes ago. A little bit nervous, then looking frustrated. He was having a moment by the looks of things. Wallace, oh that's a nice ball. Rossiter, just bang it, son. Oh, he's wasted it. He's worked it though. He's worked it back in to chance. Dorrans, oh my days! I thought Jordan Rossiter had ruined that. Well worked in the end. That was well worked. That's exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for. Well worked. See, Rossiter could have hit it. Doesn't. Lays it back off to Wallace. It drags out the defender. Rossiter just picks it. Riviere. Oh, golden assist in his debut. Don't think he could ask much for that. 1.3 million, I think, maybe well spent. We'll send him back down to the development squad for a few games, but when it comes to maybe cup games and lesser time in the season when we're all secured and everything's tightened up, well, I don't know. I'll need to see, because if we're still in a title race by then, I don't want to ruin that. But as it stands, we're going through. We'll do the cup draw straight away. It does follow us, unless it's been, I can't quite remember. Did it before? I don't think I did. So we'll see that again. Brand new signing. He's absolutely magnificent right now. 2-star already. I've got a funny feeling he's going to grow No, see, I'm pretty sure I've done my wee bit, I think. Fantastic chance of doing exactly that. Say that passionately. Bonus helped us on our way. Good to see him. See what we can bring to the team. A gifted young man. He is indeed. Thoroughly pleased with him today. I think Leon let him go, and I don't think they should have, because here's another youngster that was dubious. That has to be said. He was brought in just as a replacement, but he's playing both kind of areas on that right side, and I'm liking it. 30-year-old Graham Dorrance. He's not declining as much as I thought, I don't think. Nah, he's 4-star. He's not going anywhere for a while, as good old Graham Dorrance. William Burt coming back for injury as well. Tavernier's out for another 7 weeks. He did pick up an injury in the Ross County game. And Ched Evans, in case people are wondering, and it's like past people who are watching this in the past, Ched Evans was brought in as a kind of younger kind of replacement to Kenny Miller, because I doubt Kenny Miller's seen the rest of the season, so we'll automatically draw it and see who's in. Who are we going to get? As long as it's not Celtic, I don't think I could deal with that right now. Oh, that's alright, we get Hearts 3 out the bat. Queen of the South or Queen's Park are going to get Patrick Thistle or Dundee, so Celtic will be left with Peterhead. Well, that's them through then. Saints have also got Dunfermline or Ross County. So guys, I'll see you all for that Hamilton game. And we're back. Oh, that was long and arduous and not at all fun. But here we go, got a full squad here again. Just got to keep switching. I don't know, I've forgotten where it is to lock players in. There used to be a feature on FM 15-16, if memory serves correct, that you could lock players in to these certain positions so that they would never get changed out when you're quick picking. So today's team, I think just for the importance of this, I'm going to put Fodringham in. Nothing against Alwick, he's been quite good the last games, but I just need to apprehensive, as we said. A win keeps us on track, a defeat or a draw pushes us back again, and we're starting to get into the business end of the season, going into an Old Firm game. I'd rather us be right behind them than being stuck, still trying to claw our way back. So our team's this: Morales and Herrera up front, with Dorrance playing shadow striker as the phone goes off. Windass and Cadeas as the wingers. Rossiter, defensive midfielder. Declan John returns to left back, with Bruno Alves, Cardoso and Anderson in for the injured Tavernier. Fordingham in goal, with Nalwick, Wallace, Pena, Evans, Dijon, Jack and Kranjcar on the bench. And actually, for his reward, he gets to sit on the bench for this game. And let's get into this. No messing about. I also need to start including Zach Rudden again. He's starting to decline a little bit. I might just stick him back down, I don't know. But let's get straight into this. But my whole kind of management of the team this season, we'll take a quick look at it at the end, or near the end of the season, of where we were and kind of day one to where we are now is impressive. Ali Crawford's not playing, I'm just going to continue on from that. Rojo to Donati. I just realised I skipped over the entire Hamilton Accies team. That they are starting off well at New Douglas Park. John, straight away. That's a player I'm hoping I can sign permanently when the time comes. Sorry guys, I've got to... You're probably hearing this clicking. In fact, it's just a important message. It's kind of unprofessional doing this on a stream. A video. Usual. As everybody comes forward. Oh, that's why. Still not clear. Can we clear this ball, please? It's a goal. Oh my days. I said we, I said we needed this to be a win. It's Barry. It's just that's a shambles. Foreign good save. I think Anderson's there. Cardoso again. Poor header. Rossiter. No, not alive to it. Brigham comes along. John doesn't even try and stick a boot in. Yes, no wonder these are all looking disappointed. We're getting outplayed by Hamilton here. Come on. Get us into this game, guys. We need to... Oh, no way. It's 2-0. What has happened in the first 5 minutes of this game? We've just collapsed. Again. Rogers Frotheringham to Anderson, who then plays it to Cardoso, who then tries to play it to Bruno Alves. Alves then loses the ball to Rajano, and it's 2-0. What has just occurred? There's 3 shots and 3 on target, and 2 of them have been goals. What has just happened to this team? We have just collapsed at New Douglas Park, apparently. Oh, sorry, I think it's the SuperSeal Stadium now. Herrera. Oh, at least we got a shot. I don't know how... Why is it not registered as on target? He hit the keeper with it. To the point where it actually will count as a keeper save. Gillespie's gone. Surely, 14 minutes in. Gillespie's gone. That's got to help. Candea swing a good ball in, son. Cardoso can't get up. Rossiter's there. I'd hit it at this point. He doesn't again. Can we do the same thing? Candeas. Thomas is there. Hamilton now have a lot of work to do. They're going back to their keeper. This highlight is still going. Rossiter to Windass. Windass to Morales. It goes for goal, and somehow that's gone in. This is silly. This game looks like it's going to be ridiculous. Woods, the keeper, to Rossiter, who finds Windass, who somehow manages to poke a ball through to Morales, and Morales, with 3 defenders around him, somehow pokes it past Woods. It's I don't know what to say, guys. We're back in this game, 20 minutes in. Grant Gillespie gets sent off in the 15th, and apparently we score. But and that's it. No more highlights. We're not going to score anymore. We're done. Good night. Maybe. We're 27 minutes in. Scored that win. Yeah. No, it's 3-1. Oh my days. We're going to get beat off Hamilton. And it may, and I mean this, it may cost us the title. Sickening. We now need to score 3 goals. That's how desperate it's now got. It's not even a, it's the full strength squad. It's not like we're missing any players. Morales 4-3-2. We're back in this. Oh. Madness. I was going to call this one, you know, I got him sacked, or, you know, something to do with the cup final, but judging by the name of this title, you'll see why. It's been a mad 40 minutes. 5 goals, and we're not even on that side of them. At least they've upped their game. A bollocking at half time should do it. We need 2 goals though, without them scoring. Apparently Wes Fordingham and our whole defence can't get their act together at the back. Yeah, not happy. Good spirits. Good. I'll show you good spirits. Get out there and show me something better. Herrera to Dorrans, to John, to Windass. Morales is there. Windass has made a gut-busting run. Somehow that ball's not the best. Back inside to Rossiter. Quickly off to Dorrans, who finds Herrera. Finds Morales for the hat-trick, surely. 3-3. Morales has just brought us back into this game early in the first half. Exactly what we wanted to happen. Thought this was going away. Rossiter nearly felt the heat coming off the back of him. Dorrans, Herrera, it's a lofted nice wee ball. Morales, first touch, excellent. Second touch, even better. Now, can we please go get a 4th? That's all I ask. 1 more goal. I get the death of this game. that should put their heads down a little bit that they've scored 3, and the fact is they've been pegged back very early, quick, decisive goals got put back onto them. It really should hurt them as they're starting to pick up another yellow card. Their defence is starting to crumble for them. Are they about to collapse here? Oh, Josh Windass. Oh, you glorious man. Josh and Rossiter now with the assist. 4-3 Rangers. What a strike. Jordan Rossiter right across. Defence is nowhere to be seen apparently now for Hamilton. They've not turned up in the second half. And we'll take Candace off. But luckily we have replacements. So, actually it does kind of mess with my... Oh no, it doesn't actually. So, yeah, Graham Dorrans for Candace. Candace off for Nico Kranchar. And we're going to have to pray that Josh Windass does not get sent off. But that'll help. Candace is out. Let's see how bad this injury is meant to be. Potential foot injury. Oof. But he's not. Doesn't look severe, so it could be just a knock, bruised ankle, something like that. Hopefully. But Anderson now to Rossiter, Herrera. Oh, Eduardo Herrera, 5-3. A collapse has happened at the SuperSeal. Maybe that's the title. Maybe. Now you know why it's called that. Wow, Herrera smashes that past Woods. We weren't at the races for the first 5-10 minutes of this game apparently, but now we've woken up. Good to see. Now their defence has started to wake up. Our defence is now woken up. That's given us a 2-goal advantage. Don't collapse, guys. Yeah, when your left centre midfielder is now starting to look like he doesn't want to be on the pitch. Yeah, it's time to pack it up, lads. Don't even. Oh well, there's Rossiter gone. Fair enough. Nah, we'll survive. That does mean a quick tactical switch, I think. Yeah. We're now not going to play with wingers. And I'll bring Jack on for Windass, but I'll play him as a ball-winning midfielder on support. It's not my usual thing when I get a player like they're sent off. No, none. Wait, what? Why? Oh, I don't need. Oh no, go away. That's why. Oops. There we go. So we're not going to play wingers for the last minute and a half, something like that. Just to sure it. We might get a goal here. It might be 5. It might be 9 goals in a game. Nope. Is that Ross Lyon? No, it's not. Don't know why I thought that. But it's all over. We scraped a victory, lads. Morales. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to give that to them. They stepped up. It was all well done. None of them looked that bothered actually. It's like, yeah, boss, we had it. Had it in the bag. We're only teasing you. Give me heart attacks. Right. That is the SuperSeal. Who's Jolly? Ah, who's he looking at? No, none of us. Anyway. And the Rossiter one is, yeah, bruised ankle in 1 to 3 days. It'll be fine. But another card. See, our injury list from what it was about a 7 to 8 long. It's now down to 4. We're getting there. Rossiter's banned for 3. Yeah, we keep bitching in the mornings. Always happy with that. Takes the plaudits. Thank you, Wes. So guys, when we come back, it'll be in 3 games time. No. Oh well. We might have the title decider in the next episode. In fact, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We'll do the Scottish Cup the Scottish Cup quarterfinal against Hearts and then Celtic. The Old Firm Derby, the Clash of Glasgow, the Battle for Glasgow Part 3, and the title decider. It has to be, surely. We were touted to win it, but being 4 points hopefully by the end of this season will actually be quite good for a first season back. Well, second season challenging, but first under a brand new management, which this season has only lost games in the Premier League to Celtic. There's been a few draws that shouldn't have happened against Ross County, Hearts as it stands, and Aberdeen, of course. 3 draws, that's 9 points potentially there. Dropped, we could be leading, it would have been tight, but it is what it is. So guys, until the next episode, my lovies and leavies, remember to like, comment, subscribe below. Until the title decider, it's bye for now.